Hi everyone. So today we are all here to learn how to draw a digestive system. As you can see my board, I'm going to start drawing over here. Let me put the heading first. So it's digestive system. So let us keep on making the guess together. From where do you think our digestive system begins from? So I guess the first thing that you do is take the food in your mouth. So from here I'm going to draw two lines for the mouth. Now, where do you think? Does the food directly goes into our tummy? No, right? So definitely we have a long pipe that leads the food to our so-called tummy. For now we're going to call it as tummy. As we proceed further, we have now the stomach coming up, which looks like this. Okay, so we have the mouth now, we have the food pipe now, we have the stomach also made now. Where do you think now after the food coming from going comes to the stomach, and where does it go now? Right, it moves further into the small intestine. Right. So I'm going to make a dotted line. You'll understand why am I making a dotted line again now. For you to see the passage. It's a highly coiled structure. I'm making it haywire here. Right. And as we proceed further, this food now, after passing through the small intestine, now proceeds into the large intestine. Correct. So I'm going to make a large intestine over here. Right. Now, as you can see, we have the large intestine. There's a narrow passage also all the way through the large intestine. I'm going to draw that as well. This is double layered structure. When it's being a little haywire, I'm going to redraw it. Okay. Alright. So now we have drawn a lot. I'm going to draw a little more of the coiled structures. I'm going to fill all the spaces with the small intestine because it's a highly coiled structure. A lot of coiling happens in the small intestine, right? We are missing one organ over here that helps in the digestive system. So I'm going to draw a big organ which is also one of the biggest organs of our body, the liver. Right, so here we have the liver placed right almost above the stomach. This is the placing of the liver. So this is how the digestive system looks like. Your basic drawing would be somewhat like this. I've drawn a very basic system for you to understand. And science is all about the labeling and the correct positioning, and it's not about how you draw it. The marks are not given for the beauty of the diagram, but about the correct placing and the labeling of the diagram. So let's start with the labeling part now, as we've drawn the diagram as well. So from the first part, we're going to mark the first part as the mouth, right? As we discussed earlier, this part is the food pipe. We also call it as the esophagus, right? So as we try to say this word, this is pronounced as esophagus. We do not pronounce the O part. we directly start saying from esophagus. O is a silent word here, alphabet here. So we say it as esophagus. Next, we have the liver. Down here, as the food proceeds further, it gets into the stomach. After passing through the stomach, the food now enters into the small intestine, correct? Small intestine, right? And if this is the small intestine, definitely this is the large intestine, right? Proceeding further, the food now, after being absorbed, a lot of nutrients being absorbed here, much more absorption takes place in the large intestine, and now the waste product is only left as the food or the basic digestive nutrients, all of them have gone into the blood from the large intestine. Now we are just left with the waste part. So for the storage area, we have the rectum here, after which the food now, or sorry, the digestive waste material now passes out of the anus. This is how the entire system is. So let us quickly revise once again. The digestive system is a system which helps us to digest our food and get energy from the food that we are eating. So from the mouth, the system starts first. The food enters into the mouth, goes through the food pipe into the stomach. After being digested more in the stomach, the food now goes into the small intestine, gets digested more, breaks down into smaller, much more smaller particles. A lot of absorption of nutrients, minerals takes place here. Then the food is now again sent to another system, which is the large intestine. Again, much more absorption takes place. A lot of things are absorbed, water is absorbed. Anything that can be taken out more of the eaten food is digested over here, and everything that is important is now sent into the blood so that the entire body can use it. And passing through the entire body of the large intestine, it is sent into the rectum, which is sort of a storage area. Sorry for the noise, right? Okay. This is all absorbed over here or kept in here and then passes out of the. So here is the entire system. Thank you so much for watching.